The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The Gamecocks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So FIU's offense will take the field first. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mooney. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Mooney. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll keep it himself. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. FIU pushing tempo.
And that's another FIU.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll take a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Jacksonville State's offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it.
Pulls in the deep ball. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw.
This is an offense that can...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. The 50, the 40, inside the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Florida International. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Jacksonville State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lamb. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. On target over the middle. Flying down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. The Red Hawks of Miami came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks inside Yager Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
FIU will line up to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's King. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving it forward just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Give to the single back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Let's talk for a second about Jacksonville State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations, and this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Gamecocks will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Adams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. They're working that left side. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Another FIU.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Hand off to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle. It's King. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Well, play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. one-man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll sneak it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He leaves it with the back. There he goes. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Slithers into space. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Running back searching for a hole. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
At the 26-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Let's send the tight end in motion. They're going to ride this running back. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. It's a reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Trying to bull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 24 over Western Kentucky. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, looking to pass. Working the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's another FIU.
To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rousseau. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
They've given up some yards, and they're not in a great spot, but here's the good thing. The defense is up a couple of possessions. If you force a field goal here, it becomes a lot harder to lose this football game. So don't be too aggressive. Play back, try to get the stop, and try to force the field goal.
FIU set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Rousseau. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll try the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's another FIU.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Panthers. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
23, Florida International.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Tight end now in motion. They want that clock to run. Got the first down and more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Right back to the well. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Kane. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Fires one high and deep. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. With the catch, it's Mooney. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a man in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to throw again. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. Fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, FIU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Sparks. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They're looking to throw on second and short. Snagged in the middle. It's King. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking downfield on first down. Hit as he throws. Soft spot in the middle. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to take off. Gets the first himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Field goal is good. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final.